Hi there, Tony Bonus here with Starline Windows. Today I'd like to do a little bit of product knowledge and show all of you some of the accessories that we offer here at Starline Windows on both the exterior and the interior of the windows. Now to get started, if you're doing any type of finishing on your interior other than a drywall return, we have a couple options for you. Now the most popular option now is actually called the Liner Acceptor. Now hopefully you can see that. Liner Acceptor is installed in the factory, and I have one installed here on this window here in the showroom. Basically, it's installed in the factory, and what that allows you to do is grab your liner board, whatever you're going to be using, an ultralight MDF, finger joint pine, it could be an edge grain fir or whatever. You can grab that, your finisher can grab this board, and it can actually slip it right into that liner acceptor, and that gives you a nice clean line finish, so there's no sealant or caulking edge required, and it attaches nicely. So this liner acceptor is actually mechanically fastened to the window frame in the factory for you, which makes it a lot easier for the finisher. And we're seeing a lot of this now. Now, the old-fashioned way was to actually put attach a liner, a jam liner, in the factory, whether it was a vinyl one or an ultralight MDF or finger joint, like this. However, this is kind of being phased out due to air seal and envelope requirements nowadays. So yeah, so liner acceptor, picking up steam, really nice, makes it ease of use for your finisher, and gives you a nice clean look. So, before I go on to the exterior finishing accessories that we have, I'd like to show you one more thing that has been really beneficial to installers, framers, builders. And we have factory applied shims that we can do on your window order. Basically, and what we have is a 1/4 inch flat shim, which is very popular, or the slope shim if you're doing a rain screen wall with a sloped sill. Now, we've heard nothing but great feedback from our installers, framers especially, because as long as they have their sill plate nice and true and level, basically you can install the window nice and true, and just you can line up your sides, make sure those are level and plumb, fasten your window in properly, and it squares. It takes a guessing game out of where to put a proper shim, what size shim. Some guys use cedar shakes, some guys use PVC horseshoe shims. But to make this easier for builders, framers, installers, we've come up with this. It snaps in the factory, and we put it in certain load point areas where we know where a shim is actually required. So that makes it really nice for framers and installers, and they love it. So now on to the exterior. So the exterior finishings that we have are basically a brick mold and a rebate flange. Now, brick molds were designed years ago for the new construction. It kind of phased out a little after that, and people started using smart trim and stuff like that. But we're actually seeing more of a trend to actually go back to new construction with a PVC vinyl brick mold attached to the window. Now this PVC brick mold is actually welded on, so it's one complete piece onto that window frame. It's durable, strong, and the great thing about this brick mold that we've designed is actually it's got a snap cap. So you can actually take the snap cap off just with a little chisel. You pop it off, and hopefully you can see this here, but there comes with factory installed holes there. So you can actually fasten this to your OSB through the flange. So the way we designed this, it actually goes right back to the flange. So you can tie that window into your exterior, your wall, with nice durability, and makes it nice and strong. So some of the options we have are, of course, the colors. We've got a black, we've got charcoal, the conventional white, but not only that, we actually have the wide brick mold, which is about a 2.5, and the smaller brick mold, which is about 1.5. And you can actually combine it, having maybe a small sill exterior detail with a wide brick mold on the top and the sides. That's very popular. But yeah, we're seeing this in new construction as well. It's kind of coming back now, and we're glad to see that. So it makes your exterior finishing of your home a little bit different than what we've been seeing in the normal last 10, 15 years with smart trim. So it's really nice. And also the great thing about this is you can actually combine a different color brick mold with your white frames, or you can do, so what we've done actually a lot in the Okanagan I've seen, is we've done some frames that actually had white frames, completely white, and you've dressed it up with a black brick mold. It's the same look, basically same aesthetics of having a black smart trim with a white frame. So it gives you that kind of offset look, which is really nice. You can even mix it up. You can put a black frame window, you can put a Kendall charcoal brick mold around it, just kind of give it that accent. Kendall charcoal looks really good on a white frame as well, so you can kind of mix it up. Not only the size dimensions of your brick mold, meaning a large and a small on the same window frame, but also the colors, having a darker color on a white frame, etc. So that's a huge advantage as well. Well, hopefully showing you some of these accessories that we offer here at Starline Windows was a benefit to you. If you have any more questions about these, contact your sales consultant. And if you don't have one, contact us through our website at www.starlinewindows.com. We'd be more than happy to help you. And we do encourage you to visit us on our YouTube channel, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, follow our stuff, share our videos, and we look forward to hearing from you, and we'd love to be a part of your next exciting renovation or new build project.